Good morning, meteorology types. Welcome to the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. Today we're starting things out looking at extremely calm winds in the North Atlantic. This is the kind of thing that causes your pirate vessel to get stuck in between the Azores and the Caribbean. There's a huge anticyclone out there, and it actually features calm winds, only 4 miles per hour there. Yesterday we showed hurricane force winds south of Greenland. Today showing very calm winds. And you can see this clockwise rotation here. That is a rather weak anticyclone in the North Atlantic. Likely accompanied by things like clear skies and nobody concerned about the weather or wave height. And this nullschool.net map, it's showing you the surface winds. If you're wondering what that is, here are the 250 hectopascal winds, a specific pressure band of the wind, showing you where the jet streams are located. So those are the jet streams of the Western world. Here are the jet streams of the East. And for those non-meteorologists out there, the jet streams control larger weather patterns. They cause most weather patterns to move from west to east. Another anticyclone here over, what is that? Eastern Siberia. Eastern Siberia featuring a stronger anticyclone of the upper level variety. Here's the surface winds. That's the surface wind scenario for the eastern world. Shout out to our viewers from Munda and from Ova. That means the equator, by the way, if you're wondering what that means. And a series of 3 low pressure systems here making a triangular type formation. That should frighten people. If you're looking for something to be frightened of today, check it out. That is the Illuminati Moloch Triangle of Doom, just south of the Aleutian Islands. There's probably some sort of black mass going on down there right now. People on boats doing things that are horrifying, hurling babies into a campfire in the mouth of some sort of a calf or something. I'm very scared. Don't go to the area south of the Aleutian Islands, folks. It's very dangerous. There could be a gateway to heck opening there. Oh my God. Yeah, a gateway to heck. That's a thing. We're making sure we keep the video censored enough that we don't talk about only gateways to heck, which is like a place slightly less crappy than purgatory. Just checking the life of the stream here, folks. Just checking the life of the stream. Here's your 72-hour temperature anomaly forecast. We're getting some quite cold temperatures, getting quite far south over the next 72 hours. That's a 72-hour GFS model for temperature anomaly for the next 72 hours. Next, your precipitation and pressure forecast. We're expecting some snow here in Pennsylvania, quite a bit more to the south of us, and then a second system of moisture to build up around Arkansas. Some heavy precipitation continuing in the Pacific Northwest. I think it might be too moist. Is it in a state of constant flood, folks? Is it in a state of constant flood? Look at all the snow falling as well, another 4 feet in some places in the GFS forecast there over the next 24 hours, actually. This is the 72-hour GFS positive snow accumulation forecast. And we're going to show you the difference between the European model and the GFS model on the next pane. Don't be a pain. Wait for us to display it. There it is. So we're going to advance this into Sunday. There's Sunday at noon. That's the European forecast model. Oh, that's right. We can't forecast snow depth with the GFS model on windy. Anyway, that's the Euro model. And that is the GFS model. And I can switch this to new snow to make that even more relevant, I guess. Where is the new snow? Just bear with me a quick moment, folks. I don't memorize where this stuff is. Oh, it's right above snow depth. I guess that makes sense. So there's the GFS new snow for 72 hours. And there's the Euro new snow. Yowzers. Look at the Pacific Northwest. In a state of constant flood and disarray. Next, looking at snow extent, which is actually at the low end of things. It's below 1 standard deviation. However, snow mass balance well over 1 standard deviation above normal. Because, well, there might not be that much snow extent, but there's extremely deep snow sticking around. Showing up in the snow water equivalent also well over 1 standard deviation above the normal range. Snow extent, not so much. Keep in mind, folks, albedo, snow extent, I won't get into it. Check out the flooding warnings there in the Pacific Northwest once again. Just a constant state of moisture. And of course, winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in those pink areas in the east. Yowzers. There should be some interesting traffic patterns as a result of that. Next, your lightning mapper. Nothing too exciting happening as far as lightning goes in the past. That's about 10 hours, the last imagery. Here's a real-time map. Lightning strikes pretty minor at the moment. This video was originally streamed live to Twitch. Thanks to our Twitch followers. We typically put these videos onto YouTube just after we stream them live to Twitch. And we often do videos about solar forecasting and so on Twitch as well. We pretty much talk about whatever we want because, well, it's not quite as pathetic of a den of censorship as some other platforms. So thanks to our Twitch followers, highly recommend you install the app. It'll tell you when we go live. It's a pretty good live streaming platform. Trust me, if it's good enough for gamers, and I am a gamer, if it's good enough for us, it's good enough for you YouTube people. Or you BitChute people. Maybe you only view the videos on BitChute. You should certainly view them on the heck happened to my title? Nice. Anyway, if you only view the videos on BitChute, you should probably view them on YouTube as well. And if you're on Twitter, congratulations on not getting banned yet. Check us out over there. We're almost at 200 followers. Oh my God, isn't that what a milestone? We're also on Getter. We've got an ad for our merch there, pinned to our page. Which brings me to the next point. The pathetic censorship on certain platforms is pretty pathetic. Wouldn't you say? Let us know in the comments. Thanks to our YouTube subscribers, on a completely unrelated note, pardon the sarcasm, thanks to our YouTube subscribers for tolerating the pathetic censorship. Make sure you check our playlists for all kinds of videos, perhaps not related to meteorology. Thanks most of all to the Smash team, we've replaced Patreon with something superior. If you want more in-depth analysis about things like cosmology, heliophysics, and all kinds of other variety of subjects, support the channel via smashamash.com/smashteam with a gold or silver membership. And here's a teaser of the latest posts. These are going to be gold and silver only, so we're going to stop scrolling right when I get to there. Sorry, folks, that's all you get to see. What you do get to see is the merch, which is placed in order of best-selling. So let's plug the best-selling. This item right here. Now, I'm currently wearing it. Let's make sure it's visible on screen. And if you think that's controversial in any way, that's your problem. That's on you. If you think the world's crazy, it is. And you might just be part of the insanity. Because this statement isn't controversial in any way. And I tend to think that if you think it's controversial, you might be part of the problem. Covidiocy, find a cure. And one of the cures is, well, content like this. You're welcome. Let's get back to meteorology stuff. This is the water vapor environment over the Pacific Ocean, Earth's largest body of water. It's kind of important. Yeah, Earth's largest body of water. If you don't know what's going on there, you might not know what's going on meteorologically on the planet. Let's continue on with more relevant data, like the U.S. Doppler Radar. Yes, the U.S. Doppler Radar. A bunch of snow over the central part of the U.S., and it's headed our way. And if you're wondering where we're located, it's Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Here's a shortwave radiation map showing you clouds and fog at nighttime. Last but certainly not least, here's the water vapor map showing you this cold air infusion. Kapow! Cold air coming down. There's going to be warm, moist air coming up in a couple of days also. It's going to set up that low over Alabama and Arkansas. Anyway, here's your recap. The U.S. Doppler Radar. Here's the shortwave radiation map. And here is the water vapor. Thanks for tuning in. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted. Name it news.